Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. We are the Odds Couple. He's Mike Brenner. I'm Peter Loshak, and we're talking with Joe Gavazzi from JoeGavazziSports.com. It's Wednesday afternoon, April 5th, and we're taking a look at some NBA games to tip tomorrow on April 6th on Thursday. And,
I like this early look at it.
Yes, I do too. Mike Brenner, right now we're going to take a look at the next Sixers game. Now, the Sixers, of course, have had a great record ATS overall on the year. They're still 48-30 ATS overall, including 25-13 ATS at home. But over their last 8 games or so, they've been coming back down to it. It's still 3-5 ATS.
Pete, last night they got knocked into outer space. They lost, I think, by 40 to Brooklyn.
That's right. They're still just 3-5 over their last 8. So it's not.
I
just
didn't expect that last night.
Yeah.
I should have jumped on Brooklyn.
Yeah, I did. Give it as an official pick. Actually,
I know you did.
Line move.
I know.
And they're going to be at home as a pretty big home dog against the Bulls, who have actually picked it up a bit ATS recently. They've lost 2 out of their last 3. They got crushed by the Knicks. But before that, they were covering most of their games. They were on a 7-2 ATS run before that Knicks game. So recently, the Bulls have been good ATS-wise, and the Sixers have been losing a little bit. And the Sixers are given 5.5 at home. Before we go to Joe Gavazzi, do you have any take on this one, Mike Brenner?
Yeah, 10-foot pole for me, Pete. And I mean it. I mean the Bulls. I thought for sure I was starting to get a read on them, a feel for them. And last night they just had no energy, no spark in a must-win situation, in my eyes anyway. And the Sixers, I think there's a team that's finally getting tired, and they got so many injuries decimated. How many guys can you pull up and keep covering? Hard to do, but if there's anybody they can do it against, I think this might be the team coming in. So Fred Hoiberg's got to be scratching his head this morning saying, what in the hell, what happened to our competitive spirit? Because Butler, Rondo, they did not, and Miratek, they looked nothing in sync. And you know, again, Sixers are dangerous, got nothing to lose. But for me, at this deep into the season, and I learned it last night, and I own it. I got to stay the hell away from this one.
All right. Also on March 24th at home, the Bulls lost at home outright to the Sixers, so maybe there's a revenge issue here as well. Joe Gavazzi, what's your take on this one? The Bulls has a pretty significant road favorite.
We are going with revenge off a loss, but acknowledging respect for the 25-9 against the spread home underdog mark of the Philadelphia 76ers.
Yep.
However, most of that was accrued early in the season when there was plenty of value with Philly. Now they're down 6 roster players from where they were just about 3 months ago, and they clearly have tossed the towel. They've lost 4 straight games, as you pointed out, by over 20 at home to the New Jersey Nets last night, and I don't think there's much left in their tank at all. Chicago Bulls, playing with revenge for the most recent meeting against the Sixers, cannot take this team lightly. And they're also playing off an embarrassing loss at a time when they had to have a victory over an inferior team to maintain that 8th and final playoff position in the East. If the Bulls don't give an effort in this one, you can throw them in the tank, because that's where they'll be. Chicago, in a win-or-bust situation, will try them once more against the Sixer team, who I believe has tossed the towel now.
I think they tossed it in also, and I need to throw this in. I love it, Joe, because, you know, you and I, we're not 25 anymore, but when you said the New Jersey Nets, that just brought back some memories of literally of Julius Erving back in the ABA days. You know, remember that? But, yeah, I think it's got to be a win or bust for them, and that's a big balls play in my eyes. Pistol Pete, what are you thinking on that?
Yeah, I'm gonna hang off it, but, yeah, definitely. I'm going to check the line move, actually, because it was the line move that told me that the Nets were the right side in the last game that they played. So I'm going to check the way this line moves. And
what's it open at?
Right? It's 5.5. So
that's a lot.
It's a kind of a healthy spread there, but I'm going to watch and wait. Certainly, though, it does seem like Philly gave everything they had, and now at the end of the year they're just kind of running on fumes. So I can certainly see a blowout, a double-digit revenge win here for the Bulls. All right, Joe Gavazzi from JoeGavazziSports.com. Tell us about your website.
We're talking JoeGavazziSports.com. Just hearkening back to those baseball analysis we did earlier in this segment. I want you guys to take a look at those 2 articles if you do any of your self-handicapping at all. Read the OPS theory that I promulgate there, and of course, take a gander at the run line article that I've written up there. That's on Articles. It's free. It's for you at JoeGavazziSports.com.
All right, Joe. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Joe. Have a great day.
Well, this episode of The Odds Couple is over. But if you give us a like and click SBR's logo at the bottom of the screen to subscribe, then you'll get all the upcoming videos as soon as they come out. And don't forget to take advantage of our website. There's free picks, live betting lines, and sportsbook reviews and ratings guides, and a whole lot more. Check it out now.